Hello, my name is Hersh and welcome to the HERshyt Show. Well, a little bit about it. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you'll probably cuss at me, but that's alright. I just want to bring to you the realization of what's really going on in this world that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Enjoy.
We're running.
I'm about to say, when you did that, he was already recording. That's funny as shit.
Come on.
Okay, so welcome back to this week's The HERshyt Show. We're done with the sea lice and all that good stuff. But, thankfully. But, y'all, this stuff, it smells so good. I'm sorry. My bad. So I got people that makes creams and whatnot, and it's amazing. So, yes, indeed. Your nastiness.
It's healed now.
3rd-degree burns over here. But we're not going to get on medical right now. We're not going to get back on medical. So during the break, we was also discussing about dependency.
Mm-hmm.
And dependency, because we've had a show before on being codependent and all that good stuff. And we talk more on the relationship side and, you know, people that just need people around them and can't be alone. But you brought up an interesting point as far as it's not just situationships or relationships, it's these friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people will literally go out their way to get mad because we're adulting.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like it.
To me, that's not a friend.
I mean, me and you, like, go...
We went 20 years without...
right back. Because we mature like that. We're like, then we catch right back up.
Yeah, and even with Mario.
Yeah.
Man behind the camera. We talked, through MySpace and Facebook when I was deployed.
MySpace.
Yes.
Wow.
Years ago.
But when he was first launching one of the TV, the T-shirts, the brand.
Right. Super Dope French brand.
Yep. That's when Facebook first became all magical and stuff and was moving away from MySpace. We was messaging each other back and forth, talking about names of, you know, what the brands, and that was years ago. We hadn't seen each other, we probably seen each other a few times growing up.
Yeah.
I was around Aunt.
It's because I left for college, and I was planning not never to come back. I was one of those kids. I was gone.
You said...
I was one of them too, so
gone.
I understand. I understand. But, like, literally, but it didn't skip a beat. When I moved back this way and they were doing the Rooted in Love show, I was like, yeah, come on.
Mm-hmm.
You need somebody else, I'll tell my story. You know, it is what it is. But I'm glad of what y'all are doing. I'm proud of what y'all are doing. But we didn't skip a beat. We don't skip a beat.
It's adulting.
It's adulting.
Yeah.
So what would be the cause or the creation of somebody being that to me, it's borderline obsession. Why you give me that facial expression?
That's all I do is...
So, prime example, what have you witnessed? No. Without saying names and all that good stuff. 'Cause we don't say names on the HERshyt Show.
No, I mean, you got people who are extremely introverted, first of all, who don't like talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Me being one of them.
No, we're text queens.
I'm text. Well, I'm hearing impaired, literally, so I just don't, on the phone, just very rarely I talk on the phone, because I can't hear good. But, you know, if you're working a job, and you, not even working a job, say you're full-time mom, whatever it is, whatever you do, say you're, go about your everyday life, and that night, you know, you got stuff to do, you know, and somebody gets mad because you're not talking to them.
Just because I have free time doesn't mean that you're...
Yeah, just because I'm not, like, sitting there for... No, I gotta recharge. I call it recharging. You know what I mean? It's like, no socializing, I just gotta recharge.
Yeah. You do. You got to take a break.
People that get butt hurt because you're like, you don't want to talk on the phone, or you didn't answer, or you didn't give attention, and I'm like...
That's stalker tendencies. Remember that conversation we had before? And you know what? I'm not trying... I laugh at serious situations, but it's actually sad that somebody is that way.
Creepy shit.
I don't want to talk to people every single day. I go on. That's what social media is for. I scroll. I see that you're good. I'm not even gonna comment most of the time. I'm just scrolling and I'm posting on the HERshyt Show.
That's like a legit thing, though. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying how serious. Like,
I know people like that.
That don't get attention. They get like seriously mad. We're talking like 40, 50-year-olds. And I'm like,
you know what? I actually have, I used to have a coworker that was like that. That if you know, because we had the chat group or whatever. And if I didn't say good morning specifically, then they were like, oh, so you don't like me no more? Those little jab kind of thing. And me, I'm just like, whatever, haha, you alright, you know, my bad, good morning. You know, I don't know how to really respond to that because of me being who I am. I know I can get unprofessional, especially in the workplace. So I try to remember, like, you know, this person just may be used to, they might be joking around. I don't know because I don't know this individual face to face, but they do tend to
take it too personal.
Yeah. Stop taking things personal, man. People are adulting.
You know, there's stuff going on in people's lives that you don't have a clue about. You know what I mean?
And you got some people that just want to be nosy. They just want to know what you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
So they get mad when they have that. Well, why you ain't tell me? Like, because it was none of your business.
I know, exactly. Nope.
I mean, there's been a few times where I would even ask that, you know, if something was going on with the kids or something of importance.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, if you need my assistance or whatever, or why did you wait until that last minute? Why you ain't come to me before? That's completely separate from, oh my God, I need to talk to you every single day. I'm cutting people off like that. I'm sorry. I can't. How are they responding to it, the situation that you witnessed?
Oh, delete Facebook, delete you from the life. And I'm like, and I don't, I mean, whatever.
But
I just keep going, but I'm just like, it's very interesting to me.
You've witnessed this outside of yourself. How are they responding to it?
I just go about my
Being
way.
Nice?
I don't say anything. I just go my own way. I'm like, okay, you be you. I'm going to be me. Bye.
I actually had a dude like that before.
It's just very interesting to me. I try to get in their shoes and feel like, understand their concept. I'm like,
there's no way you can understand that. Because to me, that's what is that? Separation anxiety. But who am I for you to be getting anxiety over? That's my question. Like, I don't do anything special.
You didn't call me yesterday. I got upset.
Y'all can't take us serious for shit. But our crew and people that we grew up with, they're not like that. So
no, I'm not used to that kind of. That's why I'm like,
we're not like that. We're not. I mean, we might joke around and be like, man, I ain't seen you in 20 years, da 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 da. But it ain't no, oh my God, you didn't respond to me.
my ADD ass. I mean, I might see you call and like 2 days later, but oh yeah, I gotta call that person. Then I forget, and then I'll just keep forgetting because I get busy and sidetracked.
Period, point blank. Adulting is adulting. We're all busy.
Mm-hmm.
And even sometimes, like, if...
and you're struggling with mental health. You know, there's a lot going on with people. You know, there's sometimes...
You're struggling with your own situation.
Yeah, and if people don't understand, they're like, oh, well, they just not talking to me. But if you're a legit friend, I'm sorry.
You're going to be understanding.
You're like, you know what? Like me and one of my real good friends, I mean, we can go without talking to each other for a month.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And it's just like we'll hit each other up. I mean, are you good? Are you okay? And it's like we don't think nothing about it.
But when you click up, you don't skip a beat?
No. And it's like me and my best friend Kim, she lives in Michigan. I mean, we can go 2 months without talking to her. I know she's good. We always talk. You know, she needs me, she'll call me. But other than that, it's like...
The majority of my peoples that, you know, between my sisters and those that I call my sisters, you know, whatever, we're all so click tight. All of them are married.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect to see you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect it. I'm the getaway person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When you want that breakaway, you know, hey, Hersh ain't doing shit. Let me call her and see if she want to travel. That's and I enjoy that. You know what I mean? Because it's not my place. I know that you're married. It's not my place to invite myself, you know, to come to y'all's little, you know, gatherings and stuff like that unless you invite me kind of deal. But even depending on who's all there, if all the couples are, if it's a couple thing, I ain't coming. What? Well, actually, I probably still will.
I would. I'd be like...
Because I'm a jokester or whatever. But it just all depends. And if it's like a graduation for the kids or an accomplishment, kind of you set
but not
your
like
goal.
a date kind of thing. Tag on.
Hell no, y'all ain't slick. Because if they find out I'm coming, they gonna invite one single dude. You know.
Oh no.
You know how that shit is. You walk in and they be like, "Well, this is my friend." Like,
puts you in a weird spot.
I'm a clown, but I get along with I speak with everybody.
We do.
I clown with everybody.
No, my thing is just be mindful of people. You know,
people.
Everybody's struggling, especially now. Everything's expensive. It's hard to buy. You know, there's a lot of shit going on.
Even if it's not a struggle in my life right now, if I have free time, that's my me time.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a select few of personnel that I legit will, you know, message. We have a whole group chat thing instead of messaging separately.
Mm-hmm.
I'll legit say, you know, good morning, or we throw a little GIF out there or whatever, you know, to tell everybody at one time.
Yeah.
Because we're all busy. And if you are an adult handling your business, you're going to have to plan those getaways and those girls' night outs or fellas' night outs, or so be it, whatever. But if you have an individual that is legit, they need help. That is separation anxiety of sorts. And I'm not a clinician.
Or a little narcissism. Called get over yourself. I always sound like.
Some people just really need help, though.
I know.
They're crying out for something, but that shouldn't be a weight on your shoulders. Offer them to get some help. Because legit, it could be for many of reasons. It could be, you know, I'm attached to this person. I really, you know, whatever is borderline obsession kind of deal. Or it could be that they're really screaming out for something, some other type of help. They could be depressed. They could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't take and just be like, man, you just too fucking clingy. Go on about your business.
Or that borderline,
Yeah, they're obsessed with you. They're going to mess around and start stalking your ass.
They gay, not admitting it.
I'm
serious. I'm just saying, I mean.
Hey, lust comes in many of love. They might want to try you.
You might be attracted to your masculine energy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of different interesting factors in there.
Yeah, I did find out that the one on, she ended up admitting her likeness, what she like. She got into the story of the my ex situation, and started going into personal business and made sure I knew that it was too much information. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm cool with everybody.
I know, we don't. My thing is just be mindful. I mean,
but you can't just brush them off or laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's truly your friend, y'all need to sit down and have that conversation and be like, look, so what's really going on with you?
I mean, what I witnessed, it just sort of blew me away. I was like, no.
But it's like
my respect meter, when my respect meter goes down.
My thing is, I'm going to ask you up front, because that's how we are. Like, what is going on with you? Why do you feel like you really need to talk to me every single day? What is going on with you? Are you needing some type of assistance or somebody to be there for something?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, try to find the bottom line, because 9 times out of 10, that person might be going through something and they're screaming out to you.
Oh, yeah.
Or it could be some obsessive compulsive shit and stalker tendency type stuff. So it could go either way. But if you don't open that communication and be like, look, instead of just blocking them and shutting them out, ask them one good time. I mean, what's really going on with you? Because you do realize I'm busy every day. I'm adulting. I'm handling my business. You know what I mean?
And this happened when my dad was in the hospital. Did they ask how he was doing? No.
It was all about them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So that's what made it. I'm like, really?
That was a very sensitive time.
Very. You're a
shitty
friend.
And you only want to hit me up.
You're a shitty friend. Don't go out and like. And it wasn't said to me, but I was just like, mm-mm.
Oh, hell no.
No, you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm not reaching out. Now I'm like,
that's what
this is me.
But I would legit end up asking that question, like, bro, you good?
I know.
Like, why is it all about you? Tell them how you feel at that moment. Let them know. You ain't got to be, overly rude or just, downgrading, belittling them or whatever. Just be like, look, right now is an extremely sensitive situation.
We have a way of wording it. Most people don't know. We're just like, look, if we're in the wrong, we're in the wrong.
I apologize. You feel that way. However, comma, this is what's going on in my life. And if you can't respect what's going on in my life at this time, then so be it. I'll holler at you. Mm-hmm. But not everybody's built that way. I think people need to become a little more comfortable in being more upfront. Mm-hmm. Instead of just brushing it off or blocking somebody off top. Have that conversation.
That's happened more than once, many, many times over the years.
Friendships can be downgraded and recategorized to associates. You have control of where you place people in your life.
Absolutely.
I have people I grew up with, love them to death. I can love you from a distance, but I will never be in the same room with them again because of the choices that they've made. Mm-hmm. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't feel like I'm the type of person I'm not just going to ghost you. I'm going to tell you how I feel about the situation. I'm going to let it be. Mm-hmm. What you do with that afterwards is what you would do with that. If you hit me up years later and be like, what's good? How you doing? I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? Hope all is well. And I'm going to let it be. I'm not coming back into your life for what?
I know.
But again, that's where communication comes in at. Now, some people you do just have to cut off at the knees and get the fuck on.
Yeah, because when that narcissism is out, you can forget it. Yeah. There's no reasoning. There's no...
Yeah, no. And we're not clinicians and psychiatrists and psychologists or whatever.
But this is basically common sense.
But there's too many people claiming mental health and tag teaming people with mental health. Yep. And they're really... Because they saw it on Facebook or they saw it on Twitter or... do people use Twitter? I don't know. They saw it on social media.
I'm not a Twitter, so I don't know.
But so many people have became mental health experts these days. I don't even try to tag people no more because it's misleading. And if you don't really know, then you don't know. And the definition can be open-ended to a certain degree. But some people are really narcissists. They're all about them. They're self-centered. They're self-preserved.
That's a tough one, I do.
Yeah. So, but we're not mental health specialists. So we're, don't take our word for concrete. You know what I mean?
Common sense.
Use your if something makes you feel some kind of way, confront the situation. Mm-hmm. There's ways to confront the situation without being belligerent in the beginning. Because sometimes it'll turn a little ignorant. Sometimes it needs to be a little ignorant. But if you don't get how you feel out on the table, then it becomes an issue. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're going to start bottling stuff up. And it hurts you.
Oh, absolutely.
So don't feel bad if you really can't help somebody the way that they need to be helped. And in that situation, the example you gave, I would legit be that type of individual to be like, look, you are an insensitive...
Oh, I just...
It was like a whole bunch of beeps going on.
I was like,
ooh, Jesus, that is
I never
crazy.
seen anything like it.
No. But if you feel some type of way about somebody, let them know. Let them know.
It may not be a good idea. But anyway.
But hopefully, yeah, that's some separation anxiety situation going on. That's some mommy and daddy issues that you need to work with on your own. But again, some people are actually crying out. So you don't know unless you ask. You don't know unless you ask.
I'll ask.
But until next time, this is the HERshyt Show. Speak up on how you feel.
Yes.
My name is Hersh and welcome to the HERshyt Show. I just wanted to do a little quick snippet and clip it to bring some awareness to you. You do not have to be famous or a celebrity or whatever. You don't have to be none of that to come on the HERshyt Show. The HERshyt Show is literally to talk shit, to have topics that people won't discuss, or to be a conversation starter, so to speak. You can reach out on Facebook. You can reach out on Instagram. You could just reach out to thehershitshow@gmail.com with your topic or with your name. We got the Zoom launched already, so we can actually do that at your convenience. You don't even have to travel because you're not getting paid to come on the HERshyt Show, and I'm not getting paid for you to be here. So let's help each other out. If you got a topic, reach out. The HERshyt Show does not shy away from any conversation. I promise you that. So again, the HERshyt Show at gmail.com or the HERshyt Show on Instagram or Facebook. And we will get back to you as quickly as possible. Come be on the show. Your book, your business, whatever you want to talk about. If you got a topic, just reach out to us. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Thank you.
Be sure to log on to youtube.com and subscribe to the HERshyt Show at TheHershytShow. Brought to you by 8 Robinsons TV and Yellow Tub Creative.